Everyone. Um, is anybody awake right now? So, I have a message. I have a message for you. I hope that you can hear me. Be sure to put a like on the video, subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Click on the bell so you know when I'm dropping a new one, okay? Thank you, everyone, for your likes, your shares, your support, your love, your comments, booking with me, um, applying for the book Crowned. We're still accepting applications, y'all. Be sure to get in your applications for my goddesses, my priestesses, and sisters. Get in your applications so you can join the anthology that we're working on this year. Okay. Thank you for your donations. When you donate, I light candles for you. I say prayers for you. It does not matter how much you send. Anything that you send, I will always light candles for you. Y'all, I just racked up on a big pack of white candles, okay? So I got you, boo. All right. Hey, y'all. Thank you for the likes. So this is a blackout message. I feel like it's been a while since I've did one of these. And there were a couple downloads that were coming in. So bear with me. Let's just go through them. I may not be up here long, but we'll see what the divine has in store for us, okay? Because I'm feeling like there's going to be some things coming through that I wasn't planning on, okay? So when I first got the nudge to go live with this message, I was getting be encouraged. And then the song that the church song has to go, be encouraged. Something like that. Y'all know the words. I forget how it goes. I think it's no matter what's going on, be encouraged. But be encouraged right now, be inspired. I feel like there's well, I know there's a lot of shifts taking place right now, y'all. We are in a very powerful, magical time. A lot of supernatural things are taking place. A lot of up-leveling and expansion is taking place in your life. And it could feel kind of crazy. It could feel a little uncomfortable for sure. And, those are growing pains. We're going through cycles. We're up-leveling. There's going to be a little turbulence. You know what I mean? There's going to be a little bit of jet lag. Hey, y'all, put a like on the video. Thank y'all for the love. There's going to be that, okay? Just be encouraged right now. You're on the right path. Things may look a little wild, but just surrender to the divine, trust, and have faith. Your faith right now is going to be your key to unlocking those doors that you want open in your life. Okay, your determination, your perseverance, your resilience, all of that is going to be your golden ticket into these upper realms. I feel like someone out there, you're elevating to upper realms. Okay. There is also the guidance here, and I'm getting goosebumps, so I feel like, okay. Whatever goal or dream or wish that you're trying to bring into this physical reality right now, whatever that is, the divine does not want you to delay. All right. And I'm mindful when I say that because it's important that we don't overburden ourselves. Now is not necessarily the time to overwork yourself, right? If you have things on your plate that should not be there, take them off. And I also feel like that's pertaining to food as well. We're needing to clean up our diet. That's a big thing that was coming through for me and a bunch of other people. But, get rid of the things that don't really matter and focus on what you're trying to call in. That's what you're needing to do. And when you do that, it allows you to accomplish your tasks a lot easier, right? Because you're more focused. You're not burdening yourself. You're not overworked, right? So pick a couple of your goals and your desires and work on those things. Don't delay. And we have an eclipse, new moon in Taurus coming up, I believe April 30th, y'all. That transit is powerful. It's an amazing transit. So right now, many of you are feeling the effects of this shift, right? This cosmic up-leveling that's coming in right now. You're feeling it. And it could show up in many different ways. Some of y'all are tired, like exhausted. If you're tired and you're able to get some rest, please do. Okay, don't overburden yourself. Like I said, you might need to put up some healthy boundaries as well. You may not be able to spend a lot of time with people like you want to right now. Please conserve your energy, because when this new cycle comes in, and it's already started, right? Like April, May, the whole month of May is going to be such an abundant time. So the divine wants you to just kind of relax energetically, right? Don't stress, but also be diligent with the tasks that you're needing to accomplish. If you know you want to launch your new program, be diligent with the cultivation of that work, right? Say, okay, every single day, I'm going to spend 2 hours on my program, on this project. I'm going to be diligent. I'm going to be steady, but I'm not going to drive myself crazy. I'm not going to overwork myself. That's the energy we're in. Okay. Whatever you're doing right now that's in alignment with your path, your purpose, it feels good to you. Whatever that is, it's going to benefit you greatly. Okay. You paying attention to that thing is going to benefit you greatly. There's also the advice to get rid of distractions, y'all. Let me tell you, I be distracted. I have so much going on that I like I get so distracted. So I really feel like this message is for me. But try not to be distracted. Tell yourself, I'm not hopping on YouTube until this hour of the day, or I'm going to make sure these particular tasks are done before I do this, or before I kiki with my girls, I'm going to make sure I do my rising spiritual routine. That is what I'm doing, and that is it, right? So be diligent in that. Okay, yeah, I kind of felt that this was going here. Okay. Just a sec. All right, so some of you are moving through energetic blockages. You could be feeling blocked. You could be feeling stagnant. If that is you, especially during this time, step up your spiritual baths, right? If you can't just get in the bathtub, just use some salt, baking soda, Epsom salt, whatever you have. Your intention is more powerful, right? So whatever you have on hand, just cleanse yourself. Some of you are needing to do this every single day until the 30th. That's just a few days. Give yourself a spiritual cleanse every rising or every night if you can. Say your prayers, because you have a lot of energies. They're busy right now, y'all. They're busy. They're big mad because you're strong, you're powerful, you're winning, you didn't die. When they sent their spell work your way, you didn't die. I literally just posted that. They're upset. So just protect yourself. The thing is, it's like people are targeting other people that they're jealous of, they're envious of, that they perceive as more powerful than them, and they attack. And it's the same as attacking the Most High. When they attack you, it's the same as them attacking the Most High. There's a message here for someone to simply allow them to do whatever it is they feel they need to do. They're gonna light their candles, they're gonna chant, they're gonna use their spells. So what? We're in the season of, oh well, who cares? Let them fall in the grave that they're digging for you. It's okay. It's all right. So someone out there needs that message, because the divine doesn't want you to get all bogged down on the enemy, right? And a lot of my messages that comes up because that's just what's being downloaded. It's needing to be said for many people to open up their eyes. But once you're aware of certain things, don't dwell on it so much. And I understand many of you are hurt by the fact that you're really like an innocent person. You're not doing anything to anybody, but you're getting attacked. I understand that. So, as we're moving into, new moon in Taurus, we're moving into May, just let that fall. Let it go. And don't trouble yourself about the people who have it out for you or who are sending you evil eye, because they're going against some really, really powerful celestial forces right now. And they're going to have to receive the karma that is due for them. And you're going to receive everything that was ever promised to you by the Most High. And somebody out there, you need to believe that. You need to know that, like I was saying, your faith right now is literally going to bring you through this season. Your belief in yourself. Good evening, Olasambo. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Your faith in yourself right now, y'all, is powerful. Believe that you can overcome and achieve everything that you want, everything that was promised. We've been saying this for years. You have a call over your life. You may think it's small, but it's really big. You're so valuable in this spiritual world, in this spiritual war. You're a valuable person. You're an authority. Many of you are generals, you're chiefs. You're not a regular soldier. So this message is for someone to, this particular part of the message, release the fact that people have it out for you right now, right? Yeah, protect yourself, obviously. Don't make yourself a target. But if they want to throw their evil eye, let them throw it, baby. Just let them throw it. It's okay. They gonna do it. We're in judgment season. And a lot of you, you were part of that spiritual divine justice league that I was talking about several months ago. A lot of you, you're meant to, it's like you're meant to trap these people who are breaking spiritual universal laws. You're a warrior. They're going to target you because that's your role, that's your ranking. Whether you're in a public arena or not, it's who you are. And right now, the divine wants you to have faith and trust yourself. And, another thing, many of you are so sensitive, you feel spiritual warfare a lot. You dream of it, you perceive it. It's okay to protect yourself, but what I'm saying is don't dive into the fact that this is happening to you. Okay? Let it go. Let it fall. You know that sibling is using all sorts of witchcraft on you. You already know that. But you're too powerful right now. That's what I'm saying. Somebody has elevated into another level where a lot of those things are not even going to touch you. We're not Mm. I just heard it's like we're not little kids anymore. That's what I heard. So many of you have been experiencing things since childhood. Hang on just a second. You're going to have a lot of people coming back into your life right now. You could actually be wanting to return to somebody right now. There's different levels to this. You could be wanting to reconnect with someone because you've had enough time to heal. This could be an ex for you. It could be a friend. Some of you, though, you're going to have people approach you in this season. A lot of them want your protection. That was a big message that came up like yesterday or so. Your spiritual authority is so vast that you're going to have people wanting to return to you because you're able to protect people with your energy. Just a conversation with you is enough to help people, to bless people. You giving kind words to somebody can protect them, y'all. You're powerful. Like I said, we're in a season of great power where people are elevating greatly and are magical, who have received their crown, their wings, and everything else. Okay, their wands, their staffs. So these people are going to want to come back to you because they realized that when they were around you, they were safe, they were protected, things were flowing for them. Their manifestations were coming in faster, more powerful with you around. So they're going to want to circle back. Protect yourself from that, okay? Some of you, this is going to be an ex. And with that being said, not all exes are bad. Use your discernment because some of you, you have an ex that you're actually supposed to, quote unquote, you're supposed to be with. You're destined to be with. Somebody that you used to date. Even if it's like a friends with benefits, somebody out there, you're meant to like settle down and have a family with a person that you may have written off because of certain things or certain behaviors. So in the community board, I think I mentioned that like somebody wants to return to you and to hear them out. Use your discernment because I feel like many of you, you're going to have a handful of people wanting to make their way back to you. And there's probably only one or two or none that you should be entertaining right now, okay? And I know I'm jumping on different topics right now. It's just coming in this way. I didn't really prep for this message, okay? Tap into your ancestors right now, y'all. That's a big thing that's coming in. I feel like some of you have activated a part of your DNA or your bloodline, your family tree. You've awakened. Like I've been saying, I'm talking to somebody, you've awakened. And I don't know if you are seeing like the physical representation of that, but you're going to receive that soon. But you've up leveled in a way where man, you're going to have to tap into that bloodline a little bit more. And I just heard bloodline magic. That's been coming up a lot. There's some magic that your family used to do, y'all. Tap in, okay? We got that eclipse coming on the April 30th. It's in Taurus. We're also in North Node Taurus. This is some powerful energy, y'all. Move forward. Tap into your ancestors. Pour libations. I feel like there's an ancestor that's around you that has a lot of messages for you. I had an experience actually last night, y'all. I don't know if I should do another video about that, but let's just say there's an ancestor, there's someone that has passed in your family some time ago. Not recently, because it wouldn't relate to this particular part, but it could be a year or 2 or 3. They're needing to now be venerated. You know how some traditions say you want to wait a little bit before you add an ancestor to the altar. There's an ancestor that's ready to be added to the altar, added to your libations list. Okay, when you call their names out, there's somebody that wants you to acknowledge them in that way, in a more formal way. They've communicated with you that it's time for that. Okay. Now, when you do start to honor that ancestor, and you know, this is not worship and praising ancestors. This is saying their name, acknowledging them, right? Once you start doing that, a lot of doors are going to open for you in this season. Okay? A lot, y'all. I can't stress that enough. Somebody's needing to tap into that bloodline right now because you're being activated. You're going to continue to be activated for the rest of this year. So don't don't think shit's sweet. Just keep surrendering to these next levels. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't let people trigger you. A lot of you are going to decide to, and I say this a lot, right? That I don't give a fuck energy. A lot of y'all are going to start embodying that energy, and it's good. It's good for you. There's a high vibrationality to it, right? Because the righteous ones, the gods, they don't really worry about too much. They don't really stress about too much, right? And that also ties in with the message of don't worry about the people sending spell work your way. They're going to do what they need to do because they dusty soul motherfuckers. You know this. We know this. A lot of y'all are going to start laughing at it. You're going to start making fun of it. It's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. You know, they're huddling up. They're waiting every new moon to cast spells at you. It's like, oh, it's really pathetic. So be that God. Be that goddess. And don't let it take you down. Don't let it bring you down or depress you. A lot of y'all are tired of it. And that's a good space, right? We talked about it before, like that. You're fed up, you're angry. That's a good space for you. We know this foolishness, right? Because I like when the divine ones, the chosen ones, get a little angry. I like it. It's good for y'all. It really is good. You know, because it helps activate your power a little bit. Some of y'all are needing to get a little fed up and get a little mad. Say what you need to say to the divine. Like, yo, y'all better clear the room before I clear the room. And move on with your day. Release it. Let it go. Laugh at them. They can't stop you. They can't stop you. We're not in that time no more, y'all. We moved through some major cosmic shifts. Those death spells is done. Those love spells, it's done. Those spells trying to affect your money and your livelihood and your business, it's done. Let them do whatever they need to do. They're digging their own grave, y'all. That's a prophetic word right there. That's prophecy. A lot of these people aren't going to make it this year, and that's just what it is. And you have to have that level of, well, I don't really give a fuck, because you shouldn't have been coming after me anyway, right? That's good for y'all. Embody that energy as much as possible. That's also going to help take you to these new levels. For some of you, that's going to actually help you bring in more money, not worrying about what they're doing. To know, to be aware, right? Because I'm going to share the message with y'all if it's coming through. But I don't ever want y'all stressed about it. I don't want y'all stressed about it. Because, yeah, I'm seeing people, they still doing that work. They're still going to do their work against you. They've made you their life. Some of you, you've become someone's, like, they live to watch you, to try to take you down. And some of y'all don't even have like platforms or nothing. Like, you don't really, someone out there, you don't really like sell services or nothing. You just live your life. But man, there's somebody who's dedicated and trying to stop you. And don't worry about that. Again, don't trip. Don't trip about that. That's gonna stop soon. A lot of y'all, you're gonna see people in your life, they're gonna disappear, or they're gonna have like horrible things just come into their life. And it's really because they went after you. And you know, that's just what it is. Don't feel sorry for anyone either. I feel like someone out there, you're going to have someone come back into your life because they want you to feel sorry for the things that they're going through. They want you to have like, to just take care of them or feel bad that they're going through things. But a lot of the things they're going through is karma for coming at you. So don't you feel sorry for anybody. We're not in that season anyway. We're not feeling sorry for no one. We're not in that whole wobbly spine ass energy where we let the person who try to kill us back into our home. We're not in that. We're over that. Now it's the season of the god and the goddess. They walk the planet. Y'all walk this planet. It's time to activate. What else is coming through, y'all? Earlier today, I saw somebody with an orange shirt on. So I don't know if you wore orange today, or that's your color, or you're gonna run into somebody with orange. There could be some conflict with that person. I saw that earlier today and I was just like, huh? Like, I guess that's somebody else's message because I don't understand that. I barely have a lot of orange in my closet, so I don't even know. That's somebody's message though. Somebody needs to check on their baby. Check on their baby. All right. Well, a lot of these messages feel random, but I guess it's for people. Well, I know this one is for someone. Check on your baby. Be mindful who you leave your children with. Okay? Y'all, okay. I am not a mother at this moment. I don't have biological children. I have other children, but not biological children. So I do say this delicately. I know many of you, you work really hard, like really hard, and you just want some time to yourself, to breathe, to relax. I get that. I understand. I understand that. In this season, though, try not to leave your children with people. Not now. Now's not the time for that. Okay. Now it's like someone could be wanting to target you, so they come to your child, or they want the child. But this is excuse me, this is an entity though. This is an entity that is coming into people right now, and it's a form of warfare against the chosen ones, or those who are really high vibrational. Many of you out there who listen to this platform, you're meant to create change just by your energy alone. So don't think, oh, well, I ain't really doing shit, like I'm not really a big deal like that. Nah, you a big deal. Cut it out. And protect yourself and your children, because that's a form of warfare. They're telling me this now, y'all. So that's a form of warfare that is coming up right now because of the transits. Hang on. What's up with this transit? There's something that you're establishing, or like I said, you're moving into this. You're moving into this season. And you got a lot of energies that want to distract you, that want to get you caught up, that want your energy in places it doesn't belong right now, because you need to focus on your ascension now. A lot of y'all, your child's a target to affect you. And like I was saying, some of you have magical babies and children. I don't care if they're 5 or 55, they're still your baby. They're needing to be protected. Okay, so let's say that. And then those of you who have children that are like the age where they can be babysat, don't bring them around those people. That's what I just heard. Don't bring them around those people. So I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Somebody's a predator. And like I said, it may not necessarily be the person. It's an entity that is inhabiting people right now. Okay, so there's a message right there. A lot of y'all have successfully broken curses that were placed on you as a child. If that resonates with you, please do tap into this energy that's coming in on April 30th, y'all. Because there's something there for you. Tap in as much as possible. And by tap in, it means different things for different people. Just, you can meditate. You could just sit with the energy and say out loud, I want to connect with this beautiful ascension, up leveling that's taking place with these, celestial transits. Whatever it is, right? You could journal, you could do your affirmations, you can go to a therapy session even, just to shift your perspective. Hang on. Come on. Some of y'all have a therapist that is actually like a handler. What? That's for someone specific. I maybe only one person will resonate with that. Cause what? Some of y'all have a therapist who's actually an agent. You might need to switch therapists. Or yeah, I heard therapist. So I don't know what that's about. I don't think I've ever received a message like that. Ever. If somebody referred you to a therapist, it's an agent. They're an agent. That's number one. And if you feel weird about your therapist, it's because that they're an agent. They're there to handle you. If that's you, leave a comment. Because like I said, that's wild. I never heard of that before. They've never told me anything like that before. Some of you are moving, relocating, going on vacation, and getting travel. Some of you, when you travel, you're going to meet somebody. For some, it could be like a best friend. You're going to be best friends with someone. And for others of you, this is a romantic partner. Somebody's poly, I heard. If you're poly, you could be meeting another partner. Or they're poly and they want to include you. This is actually high vibrational for someone. Take what resonates, because this isn't for everybody. All right, use your discernment. But for someone out there, this is a high vibrational type of meeting and union. Okay, so I feel like they want me to touch on the download I posted earlier today about someone surprised that you didn't die. You did not die from their spell work. That's what it was. Somebody's impressed that you didn't die from their spell work. Y'all, you could have people trying to approach you right now to recruit you. So be mindful. Y'all, like I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. They've been trying to recruit me for a long time. Since I was a kid. Many of you, it's the same thing. These secret organizations have been trying to recruit you since you were a child. I feel like as we're moving in to this energy, you're gonna have these people come into your life. They want to recruit you because for some, because you've proven yourself to be powerful, but for others, it's because, like I said, you didn't die from witchcraft. And that was a download. It was coming in for a few days. I had it in my notebook, but I had things going on. I was just able to record that. I think the one that I posted today, I think I actually recorded that a couple days ago. Get in on my Patreon, y'all, because certain messages, they're up on Patreon first, and then I share them publicly. It depends on what the guidance is, okay? But some of you could have someone that is actually in a coven, a fraternity, sorority, an organization, a church, y'all. That's big. These churches and these temples, I've been given this message for like a couple years. They're not who you think that they are, or they're exactly who you think that they are, because some of y'all are very much so tapped in, and received information about it. But there's a member of a fraternity, sorority, a coven, a church, a temple, a kingdom hall, whatever it is, they're gonna approach you. Wow, okay, so they're telling this is prophetic. Most damn near everything I say is prophetic, but I want to be clear. Somebody is going to approach you because they want to recruit you. They also want to ask you questions. They want to figure you out because you didn't die. I'm telling you. Somebody had their whole coven after you. Imagine a whole church using witchcraft and spell work to harm you. And they couldn't take you out. Hang on, I'm getting a lot of stuff right now. Just a sec. Somebody's impressed. Y'all, these messages be trippy. Sometimes they be trippy. I don't ever really be surprised, but it's just kind of, people are weird, man. So they're impressed. They used all sorts of witchcraft. They went to practitioners. Some of them hopped towns and states to get the most powerful person to take you out, and you didn't die. Some of the people that they hired died, I just heard, or got hurt. So they saw the most powerful person they know get touched, but not you. So like I said, somebody's impressed. They're going to come to you telepathically, spiritually. They're going to call you. They're going to email you, DM. Be mindful, okay? What else, Divine? Let me see. Some of you, this is a sibling. Some of y'all had a sibling after you for a long time, and you might have suspected that they were using spell work on you. Some of you, you know for a fact that they were. I feel like this person is kind of like awakening to the fact that you're nobody to play with. There's somebody, I'm telling you, there's somebody that's impressed by you. A lot of y'all, you have high ranking people. And by that, I mean, they have high social status. They're well known in the world. Okay. You could probably turn on your TV and see some of them. All right. You feel me? A lot of those people, they've been using spell work on you. That's why, you know, I've been saying this for years. Please do not sleep on yourself. You have people watching you you probably wouldn't even believe. It's also tying into the message I gave about the haves and the have-nots. Just because somebody has wealth does not mean that they are worthy to even be in your presence. You got to understand that. But a lot of these people have a lot of rank. Like I said, money, clout, social standing, and status. A lot of them have been studying the dark arts for a long time. Many of y'all have been studying the dark arts too, because we light and dark. If you a shaman and a priestess, you walk between the realms. Hey Greg, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You walk between the realms. We all got darkness in us. It's just a matter of when it's needing to be used and how. What's our intention? So you have these people who have been studying these arts for a long time, and they've decided to make you a target, and you're still breathing. I was saying this before, a lot of y'all look better than ever, which is funny to me. A lot of y'all, you still making money, still receive love. Your hair is growing, it's flourishing like a mug. And so they're watching you. And now, you know, it went from, it's interesting. It went from like wanting to sacrifice you, wanting to steal your gifts, being envious of you, to hating you, to loathing you with like every ounce of their being. And now they're impressed by you. And they're going to try to formulate a way to recruit you, to get next to you, to learn from you. This could be, hey girl, let's be friends. Like, hey bro, like you want to go play over here with us today, or we going to get a couple beers. You want to hang out? That's how they're going to approach you. They're not going to say, hey, join our coven because you're powerful and you didn't die. They're not going to say that. They're not going to say that. A lot of these people can't, they're under oath. They can't just tell you that unless you're in. And even when you're in, they're not going to tell you. So just be mindful of that. Some of y'all, these are your friends. I'm telling you, for someone out there, this is your friend. This is somebody who y'all went to the movies together before. Like y'all hung out. All right. Y'all went like dress shopping together. Y'all attended the same art class. You live in the same neighborhood. So be mindful. And like I said, some of y'all, this is a sibling. Somebody's sibling is actually a part of a coven, and they're upset that the coven has taken interest in you as a member. Plot twist. Who is that? Who resonates with that message? Because that's very interesting. There's jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy around you. But like I said, y'all, we're not in the season of worrying about that. That's not where we're at. Right now, we're really in full embodiment of who you are and moving forward and manifesting. Okay? Because there needs to be a redirection. What is it that you're wanting to do? Now is the time, y'all. From now, start getting clear. So when April 30th comes in, you're set, you're ready. Your energy is all prepped and ready. Some of you may fast and pray. Do whatever you feel called to do. It's always accurate. If you're being called to do something spiritually, right, for your spiritual ascension, it's accurate. It's beautiful. Go on and do it. And I know many of you have heard me say this for a long time, but when I'm tapping into the lunar or solar cycles, you don't have to wait for the day of. Right now is the time. All month is the time. You don't have to do it the day of. The energy has already been building up the days prior. So tap in. What are you wanting to call in? Some of y'all, you're going to be writing down every single name of the people that the divine has shown you have waged war against you. That's someone's spiritual work. Yeah, that's someone's spiritual work right now. To clear it out, to leave it alone, to burn it out of your life. So you could be doing a fire ritual. Please be safe. If anyone wants me to do like a live stream for the eclipse transit, new moon in Taurus, let me know. I could probably post a poll in the community section. And most likely that would only be for my Patreon family, because I don't want a lot of people in our energy, okay? I don't want that that abundant time to be accessible by everybody here on YouTube. If I do that, that would have to be behind the scenes. And if you want, you could sign up and you could cancel right after. It's okay. Like, I'm not tripping off of that. I just needed the energy to be more clear. But let me know. Yes, somebody's needing to do a fire ritual. Somebody is needing to go to the ocean. Dip your feet in that ocean. I don't care how cold it is. It shouldn't really be that cold right now, but go on and dip them toes in that water, baby. Let Goddess Yemaya get you right. Some of y'all need to purchase those plants I was talking about in our last live stream. What else? What else, Divine? Let me see, y'all. Just a sec. We might be wrapping up in a minute. I know it's late night. That was just some things that were coming through. Some of y'all have love coming. There's like, wow. There's a lot of energies that were trying to stop this from happening for you. And look, I don't care what your preference is. I don't know why I'm saying this. Why am I saying this, Divine? I don't care what your romantic preference is. You're needing to know that you are worthy and deserving of some really good love. Because somebody is dealing with a self-worth issue, and we can understand that. I feel like everyone has had a moment with that. But that message was in particular for someone who may not feel worthy. Or you've had some experiences that made you feel kind of unworthy of good love, but you're going to receive it in this season. Like I said, the divine was showing me a lot of weddings this year. A lot. whether they're legal or it's just a spiritual marriage. It doesn't even matter. There's going to be a lot of them. So if you want that to be you, maybe that's some of the work that you can do for this new transit that's coming in. Anchor that in. And it's a new moon, right? Those are the things that we're wanting to call to us. So do your work around that. Do your heart chakra work. Do your root, your sacral, your solar plexus work. Some of you are needing to do all of them. Do your throat chakra. I feel like someone's throat chakra had been closed or targeted in this season. Just do your inner work so that you could be ready, because there's amazing things coming in for you. So like I was saying in the beginning of this message, be encouraged. Have faith. Like, it's so important right now. I can't stop saying it. Your faith is enough. I'm telling you. Some of you, you may not have the money you want or the job you want, but your faith is key. What is that scripture? Faith, like a mustard seed. You can still move mountains with faith like a mustard seed. Faith of a mustard seed, or the size of a mustard, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Okay, I just know that somebody just needs more faith in themselves and what the divine is doing in their life, and not stress. And you're gonna receive a lot of abundance. Please believe that. What else, y'all? I'm getting sleepy. Somebody's going to school. Are you going back to school? Maybe you're wanting to go back to school, or the divine is saying go to school. You want that certification or that specialist training or whatever it is. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, okay. And I have some homework for y'all, okay? What I already said about doing your spiritual work, learning about ancestral veneration, because they're around you, they want to help you. They really do want to help you. That was a part of the homework. Doing your spiritual cleanses. Somebody's needing to do a spiritual cleanse every single day up until April 30th. Do it, do it, do it. I'm doing it with you. We could do it together, okay? That was another homework task. Hang on. Yeah, so your homework, also tapping into those ancestors, seeing who's who. Was there something else I wanted to say? Hang on, y'all. I could feel myself getting tired now because I'm getting a little spacey. And I'm laying down right now, y'all. I'm literally in my bed. You know how you bathe and everything is all done and you lay down? Oof. It felt so nice. But protect your energy. Tap into this new moon. That was it. Look up this transit from my astrology heads or those who are curious and how it affects you. Look up this eclipse, new moon in Taurus. See what it affects. See what it has to do with you, right? We're scholars. We've always been scholars. The chosen ones, the divine ones, we're scholars in our bones. So look it up. Many of you could see how it pertains to your birth chart, right? Because we also have the North Node in Taurus transit with the eclipse, new moon in Taurus. Baby. Ooh, it is too good. This transit is too good. So study it. See how it pertains to you. If you want to look up your North Node and kind of see how it affects you, or see where you have Taurus in your birth chart, go on and do that then. If that's not calling out to you, okay, it's cool. But if you're curious about it, go on and look it up. All right. I think that's all, y'all. I don't think we got too deep on this one. This was, this was it was a little light. We kept it nice and light. Okay. I might have a heavy one later. I don't know. But right now we're gonna give thanks for this. Okay. Y'all know where to reach me. All the links are in the description box below. Go on and get your merch, baby. Get your merch. Get your merch. When you get your merch, if you want to take pictures and I can repost your fine ass, then go on and do that then, okay? Tap into Patreon, all right? My co-authors, make sure you apply. I'm still accepting applications until May 1st, y'all. We're going to go nice and slow. We're going to do this with grace and ease. So don't feel like we're leaving you behind or I didn't send you 3 emails about the same thing. It is okay. We're going to flow. We're going to stay in that goddess energy. I will let you know by May 1st. I am open to you being a co-author, and I want to make sure that it is as seamless and beautiful and loving and supportive as possible, because I know that alchemical process that takes place when you are writing and telling your story and moving through the emotions, and at the same time you're breaking generational curses, you're understanding more of yourself. There's a whole death and rebirth process in writing a book, especially when you're telling your story. That's a big deal. So we're not going to rush with this project at all. Okay, y'all? So I just want to share that. I'll probably do a whole video about it just so it's separate and everybody could see it. I think that's all the stuff that I have to say, y'all. Let me get out of here. I'm going straight to bed. Oh, wait, they told me I'm not. They told me I'm not going straight to bed. I'm going to get out of here, though, but they told me I'm not going straight to bed, so I guess there's stuff I'm needing to do, y'all. Y'all know how it go. I just heard light your candles. I'm personally about to do that, but that could be a message for you, too. And if you're wanting to have your candles lit overnight, please be careful. I was getting messages about fire, being careful about fire. All right. And again, if you're going to do the fire rituals, please be careful. Have your bowl, your glass bowl of water next to you. If you're lighting the cute little tea lights, like I said, I be racking up on tea lights because, like I said, I light candles for y'all. This ain't a game. I light candles, I say prayers, I send protection over you. If you're gonna have those lit overnight, then put them in like a little glass bowl or a glass, so that it's not a fire hazard. Keep it away from everything, cloth, wood, paper, if that's what you're going to do. All right, be careful. Yes. Okay, so somebody's needing to light candles more and be in prayer more. There's really a big invitation to move into the sacred. Somebody's really needing to move more into it. I feel like you may be denying your magic or the fact that you're supposed to be working in magic in some capacity. Doesn't mean, you have to have clients. It doesn't always have to mean that. It could, but it doesn't have to. It could just mean that that's your practice. That's what you're meant to do because it helps to elevate you and activate you, helps you heal. It gives you more fortitude to move forward with your purpose. So Follow that call, my love. Don't be scared. Don't be ashamed. None of that stuff. Just do what feels good to your soul, because some of these guides are really talking to them. Okay. But anyway, like I said, let me get out. I'm done. I'm done. So I love y'all. I'm proud of you and all of your growth. I encourage you to stay encouraged, say your prayers, talk to your angels, do your affirmations, do your writing, your journaling. It's just really going to help you, y'all. Okay, a lot of inner work is going to help you so much. You'll realize that not a lot of things can faze you when you do that for yourself. All right, so have a good night, y'all. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace and love.